Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I would like to show you, this is the Novine universe. Now, first of all, Chin is deleting videos. If that's not an admission of guilt of stealing my hard work, then I don't know what is. Well, first of all, alright, so first things first, I want to stress this. Okay? He's been flagging down Chin universe. Not okay. Not right at all. You shouldn't be flagging down. It's like if I were to flag down every single person who's ever talked about me. I don't. I have no like time for it. If I don't, if I don't like somebody's freaking comment about me, if it goes for too far, I'll just freaking remove them from my channel. That's it. I'm not gonna sit there and flag them down. That's not right. Anyway, so what he says here. He says, YouTube poops aren't fair use. I looked it up. And I know what he did because I looked it up through Google AI. At first it was telling me no, that it's not considered fair use, which is bullshit. But it actually is. So this is a site called Legal Clarity. Okay. I think, if it'll go to it. Are parodies legal under the... And if you don't know what a YouTube poop is, it's basically a parody or something that makes fun of, something. It's basically satire. Are parodies legal under the fair use doctrine? The fair use doctrine, blah, blah, blah. 4 factors of fair use. And you can look that up for yourself. The first factor is the purpose and character of the use. Courts focus on whether the new work is transformative. Meaning, if he... Chin Universe uploads a commentary video on Nova that goes over his content, it is technically protected under fair use, okay? Because he is commentating over the video and making a transformative work from the original video. The second factor examines the nature of the copyrighted work, using material from a more creative or imaginative work, such as a novel, movie, or song, is generally less likely to support a claim of fair use. So, last I checked, Nova Online does not classify under the second factor because, number one, Nova, you're not a celebrity. You're not in a movie. You're not in a book, and you don't have actual fucking songs that you are singing. You're not like a famous person, okay? You are a individual, and individuals aren't, protected under fair use. Okay. The third factor considers the amount and importance of the portion used. Creators should not use more of the original work than what is reasonably necessary for the parody's purpose. So, if you take a bunch of videos of somebody, let's imagine you make a bunch of videos about Nova, and you take a bunch of videos about him where he says something stupid, and you put it into a freaking a video that kind of like is transformative, or in fact that is designed to make fun of him. That's technically protected, but you shouldn't use any more than what's reasonably necessary. Although, to be fair, I mean, I'm not arguing about what is reasonably necessary, because everyone's determination of reasonably necessary is different, and I'm pretty sure the court would have a different opinion on that as well. The fourth factor is the effect of the use upon the potential market for the original work. A parody is less likely to be fair use if it acts as a market substitute for the original. So basically, any of these re-uploads are technically not protected under fair use if they're just a re-upload. If it introduces commentary, or if it's like under satire or parody, it technically would be considered fair use. So here's the thing: are YouTube poops generally considered fair use under parody laws? YouTube poops, which are parodies created for comedic or critical purposes. Yes, Nova, it is not illegal to make fun of you. are generally considered fair use under copyright law. However, the determination of fair use involves several factors, including the purpose and character of this use, the nature of the original work, the amount used, and the effect on the market value of the original work. YouTube hoops often target well-known songs, films, characters, or other media to play on the audience's familiarity while transforming it with humor and criticism. To qualify as fair use, the new work must critique or comment on the original, not just copy it for entertainment. So technically, as long as he's criticizing you and stating his displeasure with one of your videos or something that you're doing, like talking to children, yes, it is considered under fair use, Nova. I hate to break it to you, but you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm sitting here on my PC, and I'm just like, okay, Nova's full of shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not intelligent enough to, and be aware, I have a bachelor's degree. I actually got accepted into a master's program, and he's sitting there talking about, like, law, like copyright law, as if he knows what anything about copyright law. Look, there's a bunch of videos on me that people have made, commentating, critiquing me, whatever. And I'm not sitting there flagging them because they're protected under fair use. I'm not a fucking idiot, and I know what fair use is. And I don't understand, Nova, how you could just sit there and say, oh yeah, the YTPs aren't fair use. I looked it up. What he did was he did this. Watch. Are YouTube hoops protected under fair use law? He looked this up. I guarantee it. But not automatically protected by fair use law. So what he did was he looked this up. But this comes from Google. Fucking Google. He's looking up fucking Google shit. Now, if you actually take a look at the site that I showed you, which was not Google. Google is not a good freaking source of information, guys. Neither is Wikipedia, for the most part. He's like, oh, if it does, and what they're saying is the same thing I was telling you. If it covers any of these, it's protected under fair use. And I'm sorry, Nova, but all the videos about you, they're protected under quite a few of these. Like, all of them. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Nova. You shouldn't look up, on Google, this fucking, are YouTube poops protected under fair use law? Yeah, so, this is wrong. They actually are protected under fair use, but it's as a parody. Or satire. They're considered parody or satire. Okay? They are protected under fair use. I hate to break it to you, Nova, but they are. Trust me. Anyway, I'm hopping off. I gotta, in about 10 or 15 minutes, I gotta go get my clothes. So, see ya.